It has been 2 years since the release of the original Lenovo Legion Go, and I think it is high time to review it. The landscape has changed, and also the fact that you can get now the Legion Go 2 controllers and put them on your Go 1, breathing new life into the experience. So let's see how the Legion Go 1 stacks up here in 2025. So here are some of the things that I appreciated about the Legion Go 1 a couple years ago, and I still appreciate here in 2025. The first one is that big, beautiful screen. Yes, the Go 2 upgrades it up to an OLED screen. It is a really nice screen, but this one is still no slouch. It is still one of the bigger screens out there, and I'm surprised. I thought there would be more devices out there competing at this large, almost 9-inch screen size, but maybe I'm a weirdo. Maybe I just like big screens, and so luckily, Lenovo gives me that big, beautiful screen, and it still holds up today. Unfortunately, I still have the issue with that the pixel density is just still way too high. And so I'm either having to change the resolution in Windows or having to do some sort of upscaling in the game. It still is not clear to me where I should be doing that resolution change, and it's not easy. So yeah, that is a downside, but it doesn't matter. The screen is still good in today's landscape. The inclusion of 2 USB-C ports was very new at the time that this came out, and luckily a lot of the other handhelds have adopted that as well. I do appreciate the placement of having one on the bottom and one on the top. Other handhelds have included 2 on the top, which, you know, depending on your use case, is not that useful. I like having them separated depending on the use case. A couple other things I still appreciate in today's landscape is a kickstand. Now granted, I don't use the kickstand a ton, but when I do need to use it, it is really nice that it is there, and other handhelds have not adopted that, or they've adopted just a little chintzy piece of plastic that folds out. Luckily, in this time, a lot of other manufacturers, including Lenovo, have come out with attachments that you can actually put onto the back of any gaming handheld to include a kickstand, so it's a little bit more diminished. Maybe that's the better way to go, but I do like that it's there, and I appreciate it. One of the things I did originally like about the Legion Go 1 was the hard case. It's a really nice, solid, protective case. Unfortunately, I've softened on it over time. Number one, because the new Legion Go 2 case is actually really nice and still compatible with the original Legion Go and the Go S. But anytime I've traveled with the original Legion Go, the actual size of the case just has been a problem. Most of the time, I just kind of leave it at home and throw it in a bag because it is just too big. So I've kind of soured on it over time, and now that I've done more travel. But now let's move over into things that I continue to be down on, and that is FPS mode. I know I should give it a fair shake. I know I should try it out more, but it's just not how I use handheld. It's not what I go to handheld gaming for. I know there are a lot of people who use it out there. Let me know, what am I missing? There's some sort of context I feel like I'm missing. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't use it. I'm sorry. Another category that the Legion Go 1 was behind in and continues to trail in, even on the Legion Go 2, is the audio. The concessions of having to put the speakers on the top and fire out of the top rather than front-facing speakers to have those detachable controllers is not a good trade-off in my opinion. And the audio quality out of this device is just not good, and it continues to get worse over time while other companies are really blazing the trail on the audio front. The rest of the things that I did not like about the Legion Go 1 were the ergonomics, the buttons, and also the detachable controllers itself. It just was something I did not appreciate. But in 2025, now that the Legion Go 2 exists, it's changed a little bit, because now you can pick up a set of controllers that go with the Legion Go 2 and attach them to the Legion Go 1. You're essentially breathing new life into a device that you've had for a couple years if you bought it brand new. And now that I've seen it in practice, this changes everything. This is really nice. Now I do kind of understand the conceit of having detachable controllers. Not that I'm actually using the controllers detached, but it is breathing new life into a system that other handhelds you just can't do. You can't upgrade the ergonomics. Part of this is because the ergonomics were just so bad on the original controller that I'm just glad that they finally fixed it on the second generation. So, like, I mean, if they would have got it right in the first place, then we wouldn't be here, and I think it would have made less of an impact. But either way, I guess I have to give it to Lenovo because you're able to do that. It really does change the experience. First up in ergonomics, this is a heavy device. It's got a large screen and a large battery, and I appreciate that. But with the original controllers, it just wasn't comfortable. The edge just dug into the palm over time, especially having that weight, and I just never felt like I could get a good grip on it and like reach all the buttons that I needed to. So now, with the updated controller, I don't want to use this, but it changes everything. It really does. Like the ergonomics, it feels like a lighter device because I'm able to hold it better, reach the buttons better, and also just game for longer. It really is an upgrade in every sense of the way, and I like that. Not only that, I was really bummed by the whole button placement of having the Legion space and the overlay buttons be the only ones in the top. I know later they patched it so you can actually swap it out to have it be the bottom ones, but now it doesn't matter. On the new one, they included multiple buttons on the top. This is the right way to do it. Once again, you could argue that they should have done it the right way in the first time, and so, you know, but it doesn't matter. We're here now. You can swap it out. I guess that's what matters, so I have to give it to Lenovo for that. So the thing is, the Lenovo Legion Go 1 is still being sold. It's still a better price than the Legion Go 2. Yes, it's not getting some of those upgrades, but the screen is still awesome. The Z1 Extreme is still being used in devices today. The performance is still spectacular. And now you can breathe new life and get a new set of controllers for it. So as of recording right now, unfortunately, I do not know the final price of just picking up the Legion Go 2 controller, but I don't think it matters. I think if you are somebody who has a original Legion Go and you want to extend its life, this is going to be worth it. Whether it's worth it to buy a Legion Go 1 at a discounted price right now and add the new controllers to it, I don't know. It's a little bit different of a math situation. Either way, I think if you already have the Legion Go 1 and you want to have a significant upgrade to it, this is going to be a good experience for you. So let me know if you're in that camp. Get down in the comments below. Tell me your experiences of the Legion Go and why I'm wrong about a lot of the things. I'm always open to that. And also watch this other video. I did do some real quick thoughts about the Legion Go 2 as a device itself. So go watch this next one.